is for to give you peace and to have you understand and clarity on what's happening when you're praying, because a lot of you are feeling discouraged. A lot of you are running to the Lord as like a last resort, and you're like, okay, if you're real, I need you to show me that you're real, or if you are with me, I need you to show me that you're with me, or I've been asking, I've been praying, but are you hearing me? For some of you, your prayers have been through music. So music has been speaking to you a lot. It's just saying the words that you're not able to actually articulate yourself. Because some of you feel like, I really don't know how to do this prayer thing. Or sometimes when you're like so bogged down with so much and you're heavy, or there's or you're just really brokenhearted, or something going on, it's hard for you to get the words out. So sometimes music just does it, right? It's very influential and it speaks. So lately, music have been prayers. So some of the music and the lyrics that have been coming out that you have been listening to have been like your very prayer. So you listen to it a lot and you sing it a lot because it's your heart. And the Lord wants you to know that He hears your prayers even when you're singing those lyrics, because it is a prayer. And a lot of music are prayers. They're prayers, they're poems, they're things that's put together with music. So He once He says, for some of you, your prayers have been through music. Lyrics to songs, the music have been the unspoken words of your heart. He is saying that He hears you and sees you. Some of your prayers have questioned God. I hear questions like, where are you? How come you are not answering me? Do you even hear me? Are you even listening? Do you see what is happening? Do you even care? These are the questions that I started to hear come into my spirit as I was sitting in prayers, of some of your questions towards God in your prayers. So to answer some of you, the Lord is saying that He always hears you. It is not Him that has moved or left. Okay, so He's saying that He's always there. God is omnipresent. So it's not that He's not there, He's always there. What He's saying is, it's not Him that has moved or left, meaning that sometimes it's our position, our posture, or things that we have done that keeps us further, that pushes us further away from hearing the very voice of God. So some of you, that's maybe what it is. It's hard for you to hear what He's saying and hear what the directions or instructions, because of your position or your posture with Him. And that's okay. Okay, we all been there. So what He's saying is, He has not moved or left. So I'm sorry, I gotta keep it raw, y'all. So it's pretty much like He like, don't put this on me. Don't blame me. It's not me. I'm here. The issue is with us. That's some of you, okay? Some of this word is gonna hit people in different ways, because it's speaking to multiple people in this hour. His answer is already. He is waiting on you to make a wholehearted decision on what it is that you want. So some of you are praying for certain things, but He said you're still kind of wavering in your decision. So I don't know what the decision is. We know in part, we prophesy in part, but there's some part where He's saying, I'm waiting on you to make a solid decision. Once you make a solid decision, then I'll be able to move on that. So that's some of you. And then the other half of you, I got the scripture, James 4:3. And James 4:3 tells us that sometimes we do not have because we are asking amiss. And what it means by asking amiss is we're asking with the wrong motives or selfish desires, or something that's for self-pleasure. And to be careful with asking amiss. And we're going to go back into that in a second. Let me just move forward. So for some of you, it's just a matter of timing. There are times and seasons, sowing and reaping. Just because it has not happened at this moment, or not happening in this moment when you are actually desiring it to, does not mean that it will not happen. So some of you, it's just a thing of working out your patience. And I know you're like, I've been waiting for so long. Well, you're cultivating that fruit, because long suffering is a fruit of the Spirit. Patience, that's a fruit of the Spirit, right? So He's saying that it's a matter of timing. Others, there is a serious and urgent prayer that you have been praying. So it has a sense of urgency. But even in the sense of urgency, we have to check our motives and make sure that it's not selfishly driven. Okay, because we have free will, right? So that's what I mean by selfishly driven or our desires. Like we cannot. And another thing is sometimes if you try to override a person's will, that's witchcraft. So you have to be careful on what you're praying and how you're praying for a particular subject and person. Okay. So I'm going to go move forward. It can also be cultivating character. So you're not receiving the answer right now. It can be cultivating character or dependency on God. Sometimes we want a quick fix, and it's not always a quick fix thing. Sometimes He's building us and conditioning us to be able to withstand, to be able to endure, to be able to cultivate our character, to be able to transform into who He wants us to be. So sometimes it's not just He's not hearing you. Sometimes He's saying, I'm not going to snatch you out of this right now, real quick. I'm not going to run to your rescue right away. Sometimes He's like, I need you to sit in this for a moment. I need you to hear me through this, walk through this, not just to get out. Okay. We have seen this time and time again throughout His Word. So let me give you another example. So was Job's prayer not urgent? When Job was praying, he was going through a lot, and it was like, where are you? He's praying to God. It seems like God's not answering. He's listening to his friends and everything else. But how did God respond to him? I do have another video on this page or on my YouTube channel that is understanding the Job season. So that would actually help you too. Like if you're in a Job season right now and you're praying, go watch that video because that may give you some more answers. So it is not that God does not want you to enjoy life or be happy, but He wants you to be whole. Not just be happy, but to have joy, not by the world's standards, but His. So happiness is also a result of joy, and joy is the fruit of the Spirit. So one of the fruits of the Spirit. So what He's saying is, He's not like He's not wanting wanting to answer your prayer because He doesn't want you to be happy, or He doesn't want to give you what you want, or even other things like asking amiss, and why He's not responding when you want to. He wants you to have joy, okay? And sometimes circumstances cultivate that. It has to grow, right? So He's like, it's not just about you being happy. Yeah, I want you happy, but happiness is a product of joy, and that's what I want you to have. And for you to have joy, I need you to be whole in every area of your life. Okay. So just to get ready to wrap this up, so there are typically three answers that you can receive from the Lord when you're praying. It's either yes, no, or wait. Next time you pray, I would challenge you to ask yourself, what am I truly asking, or what am I truly asking for, and why? Okay. Then ask God, is this what you're praying for? Whatever that this is this the will of God for me, my life, my situation, my family, right? And see the response that you receive. Because when we ask these two questions, we are actually testing the motive of the heart. Okay, and that way if we're testing the motive of the heart, then we're not asking amiss. Okay, so be honest with yourself and with God and watch Him move. Also do not always expect Him to speak to you directly. Be open to how He may respond or answer your prayer. God sometimes speaks through our circumstances, or I like to say, if you keep hearing something over and over again, like 3 times, 4 times, then that might be something that you will need to pay attention to, or ask if there's something deeper that you need to be seeing in that. Okay. He may send someone to answer you, like this video, or a sermon, your pastor, or even a stranger. Okay. I hope this helps to give you some type of understanding and clarity to know that He is hearing you. And for whatever situation, it was like a couple of scenarios that was coming to me while in prayer. But whatever your circumstance is, listen to it again. Just be assured that He is there.